Mental health is so stupid. By far, I think mental health is the most annoying disease or illness to ever exist. But for some reason, everyone wants to be infected. Like, even if they don't have it, I do. Like, it's a trend. So annoying. These are some of the disagreements people have about mental health, and I think there's a truth in it. Hello, you're welcome back to my channel, and today's topic is mental health. Let's dive into it. Mental health is an emotional, psychological, and the social well-being of an individual that affects our cognitive, perception, and behavior. Simply put, it is a social well-being of an individual that affects the way we feel, think, and act. Mental health is very important at every stage of life, from childhood through adolescence to adulthood. When we go through these mental health problems, it affects the way we think, the way we act, the way we see things, the way we experience things. All these things kind of affect us, and then this creates disorders. These disorders is titled mental health disorders. So we have so many disorders that we have to talk about, and I'm going to make mention of a few, if not all. We have some other factors as well that I'm going to also make mention of, so stay tuned. According to research, there are mostly 3 factors that affect our mental health, and these are biological, that comes with genes and the brain chemistry, and then we have the life experience, which comes with trauma and abuse, and then the last one is family history, that is your family member who has experienced a mental health problem. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, 1 in 5 adults live with mental health disorders, and these are some of the disorders. We have depression, we have anxiety, we have eating disorders, we have PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, we have suicide and suicidal behavior, bipolar, schizophrenia, self-harm, antisocial personality disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, we have seasonal affective disorder, and the last one is borderline personality disorder. In the past, mental health or mental health disorders were not classified as illness or diseases because of its lack of simplicity. And according to SARS, it was very difficult to understand. But now, due to education, due to technology, due to research, it's in fact classified as one of the most dangerous, most important diseases or illness to ever exist. Why is mental health now seen to be a trend? Well, in everything good, there is bad. People would always be people. People would like to be selfish, to make this to like kind of benefit them, just to benefit them. So they would always make fun of it. They will always create bad things around good things. So I would advise you not to let people's selfishness lead you to discount other people's experiences towards or with mental health. Secondly, I think it's a trend now because in the beginning or in the past, like I said, people didn't like talking about it. People didn't like opening up because there was this name calling associated with mental health. And the moment you talk about it or the moment you are open about mental health, they tag you with a name or they start seeing you as a weak person. But now because of education, it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to be open about it, and therefore it seemed to be a trend because now everyone is okay to talk about it. I for one can talk about mental health and I wouldn't have any problem with it, so as other people. That is why it seemed to be a trend, but in fact it is not. The only thing you have to do is sit and then listen to people, just look at them, their experiences, listen to their experiences, and then education would actually make you notice certain things that you never thought were there. So I think listening, learning, and praying would actually take us far than being closed off to mental health education. This is all for today. I'll see you again in my next video. But remember, mental health is not a choice or weakness or a character flaw. It is not just something that just passes or with a snap by willpower. But in fact, it is a step at a time. So take your time, move slowly, and everything will be okay. If not okay, at least bearable. I'll see you again. Goodbye.